Now I've been seeing a lot of people online saying that Stranger Things has fallen off. Um, Me personally, as a fan of Stranger Things, I don't feel like it's fallen off. Volume one, I will say this: up to episode 4, volume one was kind of mid. Not gonna lie. Um, but the part where the Willards got attacked, that was crazy. Crazy moment. And episode 2, I believe that's when it happened. It was so good, dog. But before episode 4, it was mid. I'm not gonna lie. The acting, I feel like they're just going through the motions. No cap. Season 1 and season 2, best acting. You know what I'm saying? Because they didn't know how big the show was gonna get. In season 3, that's when the acting kind of died down. No cap. But season 3 is one of my favorites. I love season 3. But that's when it's really started to die down with the acting, man. And it's very unfortunate. But doesn't mean that it fell off. Hell no. Nah. This shit lit. I don't know what y'all talking about, bro. I don't know what y'all seeing. But this show is lit. People saying they want to go back to how it used to be. Man, bro. Season 2, not gonna lie, I barely remember what happened with season 2, dog. I ain't gonna lie. And that was probably the last time we got what we got in season 1. It was more grounded. Season 3 was where they went crazy. But season 2 was the last time we went grounded, man. And nobody talked about season 2 like that. I'm glad we're going to a grander scale, because this is I'm not gonna say cinema. It's not cinema, but this is a TV show becoming a phenomenon. You know what I'm saying? We've seen a few of these in our lifetime, and this is one of them. Saying that this shit fell off is kind of crazy when volume 2 is set to come out this Thursday on Christmas. So I don't get what people see, but Stranger Things has not fallen off. And people seeing it, Welcome to Derry, started watching it on episode 3. Love it so far. Love it, love it, love it. People say that it is better than Stranger Things. Acting wise, yeah. Recently, as far as recently, acting wise, it is definitely better. But as far as just everything else, it's not. Well, nah, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know about the story. I don't know if I can really say much about the stories, because those are just two different. As far as like the scale of everything, we're dealing with the town that gets attacked every 27 years by old boy Big Peasy, and that is a big scale, but they don't really dive deep into the lore. Well, I can't really say that because I haven't finished the show, but as far as like the lore with the whole Stephen King universe and everything, they don't really go deep into it. But it's cool because we're not dealing with any other Stephen King. Well, we are, because old boy from The Shining is in the show, so we are dealing with some characters from different Stephen King adaptations. Say this: the stories, we're dealing with more real shit in it, because obviously we're dealing with racism and everything, dog, in this show, and it's a lot more real stuff happening. And when we're dealing with Stranger Things, we're dealing with the Upside Down, we're dealing with Vecna, we're dealing with the Mind Flayer and everything. Bro, these are two different things. But as far as better villains, I'll say it is definitely a better villain than Vecna, to be honest. But we got to see what Vecna's plan is. I don't know. Well, I can't say that because Big P, man, he be getting cooked by these kids, dog. He got cooked by the losers club, and he got cooked by these other kids. I already know I seen what happens at the end. Obviously, because it's what happens every time. He gets cooked. This is the last thing I will say. The acting in it way better than Stranger Things right now, and the story in it, I don't want to say it's better, bro, because I still got to see what's gonna happen. But the only thing that it is really beating Stranger Things with is the acting. That's all I can really say right now. And the CGI, I'm not gonna lie, the way they had Will looking at the beginning of season 5, it's kind of crazy. But everything else so far looks freaking phenomenal. And we're gonna see what they're gonna be having next, because this isn't the end. There's gonna be a lot coming. So the CGI and everything, I can't really speak on that right now. But once I finish both shows, then we can have this conversation. I'm not gonna come back to this topic. But that's all I gotta say. Let me know what you guys think about this down in the comments down below. Thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe.